Hi guys, John Jackson here with Alliance Insurance Services. Today I want to talk about how much does it actually cost to insure a luxury vehicle. Now, we get asked a lot of questions about luxury vehicles here at Alliance, and it's something that we really enjoy doing. But a lot of people don't do it really well. And the reason is because they think that just because they're buying a luxury vehicle, it doesn't necessarily mean that they need to insure it the proper way. So what I'm going to go over today is how to insure your vehicle the way it's supposed to be, and then how much it's actually going to cost, because you're going to be surprised at how it doesn't really cost that much to insure your vehicle the way it should be insured. So I'm going to show you some real life examples using me as the kind of test subject, and I'll show you that it's very affordable to protect your super nice car the way it needs to be protected. So let's go look at that. Okay, let's get right into it and see how much it really does cost to insure your luxury car. So this is a quote that I ran for myself, and with a 2019 BMW X5, so the four-door wagon. Right off the bat, you're going to see that I'm doing $250,000, $500,000 for my liability coverage. And if you are more curious about liability coverage and exactly the amounts that you need, check out some of our other resources on the website. Another thing I want to point out really quickly is that look at all these discounts I'm getting right here. So we're talking about multi-policy, 5-year accident free, 3-year safe driving, paid in full. A lot of people don't know that paid in full is a really, really big discount. Continuous insurance, so not having some sort of lapse of coverage. Paperless, homeowner, advance quote, etc. So all of these things can really make it way more affordable to insure your luxury vehicle. So with great coverage, with ACV coverage, with a $100 deductible on comprehensive, and then for collision $500 deductible, we're looking at less than $1,000 a year. This is for a 12-month policy for your new BMWs. So that's excellent. So let's go and check out some other vehicles. 2019 Lexus IS 350. I mean, this is a fabulous car, and we're talking about what, $1,200 for almost exactly the same. No, it is exactly the same coverage. So again, though, check out these premium discounts down here below. That really, really is important. Then we go to the 2018 Mercedes-Benz G63 coverage, and look at that. I mean, we're talking about $1,100, $1,200, and again with those discounts. And keep in mind that I do have a perfect driving record. I'm the son of an insurance agent, so it was drilled into my head from a very young age that I needed to be a good driver. And then we're going to go over here, and this is for a 2018 Tesla Model S. Tesla is one of my dream companies. Some people love it, some people hate them, but I think their cars are absolutely gorgeous. They look like spaceships. So anyway, again, same coverage, 100, 500 on comp and collision, and even for a Tesla. And like I said, these things look like spaceships, and inside they're basically like drivable computers. $2,000 a year. So these are really, really affordable if you have the right kinds of policies, and if you have, like we said at the beginning, these discounts. So this is the real secret here. If you have a luxury vehicle, make sure that you are doing things like putting your car and your home with the same company. If you're not doing that, you're just throwing money away. So make sure you do that. Make sure you're accident free. You get such better deals. I mean, people, the real truth of the matter is that companies want luxury car owners. You are the ideal candidate that they are looking for when it comes to what a customer should look like. So they will be glad to give you wonderful, wonderful rates if you meet their standard. And so this is a package policy. That's what multi-policy means. So a package policy where your home and auto and your umbrella are all with the same company, accident free, pay it in full. If you can afford this vehicle, odds are you can do $1,000 up front and go ahead and have that done. Go ahead and have this done and get up to 10% off of your entire auto policy. So it saves you a lot of money over time. And then these other things, paperless, being a homeowner, and getting a quote in advance. I mean, that's all just planning. I mean, if you're a homeowner, that's already there. But paperless, getting a quote ahead of time, I mean, like, these little things add up, and you can get fabulous coverage. I mean, this is about the minimum we would say for a car of this quality, for under $1,000 a year. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to kind of sum up things here, and thanks for watching this part of it.
Okay, so hopefully that was really informative. I think that we went over some pretty good examples, and you really get a good sense of how easy it is to get the right coverage for what you need and how affordable it can be to get the right coverage. So you should really be protecting yourself in any situation, but especially if you have a really nice vehicle, a really nice car. Protect it the way it deserves to be protected. Protect your investment in something like this, and protect your investment in yourself. Also, a few takeaways and some things that I kind of want to really just kind of push to the forefront here. Make sure that you have high limits of liability with these cars. You want to go ahead and make sure that you are protecting yourself from things that could happen, because, like it or not, people look at you differently when you're in a different kind of vehicle. And so you're going to find yourself in different situations, and you want to make sure that you are protected if something happens and you end up being liable for the accident, okay? So keep that in mind. It goes without saying that you need property coverage and you need enough coverage to cover the vehicle itself. So that's probably been covered already based on the examples I have. But then the last thing, and I really want you to think about this, is that if you've got one of these vehicles and you don't have an umbrella policy to go along with it, you're just really doing yourself a disservice, because these things are so important when it comes to protecting you the way you need to be protected as a whole. So if you don't have an umbrella policy and you don't know what that is, reach out to us here at Alliance, or at the very least, look at some of the other material that I've already created, either on our YouTube channel, in our blogs, or on our website, and find out about umbrella coverage and what that can really do to protect you, again, as a whole, as opposed to just protecting each individual piece of property that you own. So that's it for me right now. Thanks so much for watching this. If you have any questions, reach out to us here at Alliance. Thanks again, and have a good one.